All right. Third letter, right? So this man writes in, he said that he's dating this one. Again, this is from the Instagram page, Six Brown Chicks. The people write in for advice. So it's being added to our little thing here, right? So the guy walks in, he says he had his first date with this lady, Tanisha. I'm hoping that's not her real name, because why would you put her real name on something that is gonna be, like worldwide? Anyway, he said first date with Tanisha. She didn't have a babysitter. Her babysitter fell through, so she brought her 9-month-old baby on the date, right? He said he had a good time, this, that, and the third, what have you. So then he said that for the second date, he told her to bring the baby. So he said, people were walking by and smiling and, commenting, and the baby is the cutest little chocolate drop, this, that, and the third. And he feels like Tanisha and her baby are his family. So after the third date, this man proposed to Tanisha, and I guess the baby too, right? So now he's saying that he grew up in a broken home, and he, wants to help her out with the baby as she raises the baby, and he feels for them, but he feels like he does not know this woman well enough to marry her. And he wants to know, is he making a mistake, or is he following his heart? Oh, I should also add that he said this was a move in June. Now, sir, okay, I cannot answer that. I don't think anybody can answer that for you, because I've heard people say when they know, like literally the first time they met somebody, or the first date, first outing, whatever, they knew that this was the person they were going to be with for the rest of their lives, right? So with that being said, Tanisha could be your happily ever after, but Tanisha could also be your project, something you feel like fixing, someone you feel like you need to save, something you feel like you need to correct, a problem you need to correct. So my only issue here is the fact that you're second guessing yourself. 100% you do not know Tanisha well enough to marry her, because at minimum you need to see somebody angry, sad, at a low, and at a high. You need to see those things at minimum before you get married. Now, that's not to say that you can't see these things happen before you marry her. Just because you're engaged doesn't mean you have to get married tomorrow. But it is 100% a bit of a rush. So I feel like because of your upbringing and your broken home, as you say, you feel like this is your chance to have little chocolate drop in a household with, a 2-parent household being raised correctly. But as you said, you don't know her mama well enough, and it could be that you guys could be toxic as fuck together, and you would not know, because all you know of her is 3 dates, and 3 dates that are outside. You don't know how she keeps her home, you don't know her living habits, you don't know whatever, and you're just like,